Hey everyone, it's me, BPRadiant, here starting our very first video from our stream last night. Just kind of showing you off some ranked draft with Theros Beyond Death. Pretty basic stuff. First start of the video is going to be me drafting through what I think is pretty optimal for what I did, and I'm going to run through the first 3 games in my series. Today I'm going to try to finish that out at some point, so that'll be up in the next 24 hours or so. Expect me to stream on that one. My days I do try to stream will be Tuesday and Thursday nights that I'm not shoutcasting events at for everything else. You can find my twitch.tv at twitch.tv/BPRadiant. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'll start putting out more stuff like this. If you like it, please feel free to give any kind of criticism or critique for me. I am always looking to kind of grow. As always, though, be radiant. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'm going to start here. That is probably a first pack. Yeah, that's pretty confident I can pick that. So worst case scenario, you do kind of want to rare draft with Arena. It's cool, it makes sounds when you draft it. So we could be in Bant pretty easily here. I'm just kind of looking here, and Banishing Light's a really good pick early on. Faithful Link could be good here too if we want to go kind of Temur. Not a lot of mana fixing, but Uro's pretty good at any stage of the game. Eidolon could be good. We're going to get this Banishing Light. Worst case we get out of the pool. We could always pivot away from the Uro as well. We're pretty early on. We don't have to set ourselves in stone yet. We can just power pick cards. Mindful Devotion to green. Wolfville is okay for ramp. Okay. Ominous Sun could be pretty good, actually. I've seen a lot of good things there. The Scry's good. The Flash is good. I want this card to be better. 5-drop for 3/4 flyers, not bad. I'm not sold on it either. Let's grab a flyer. Can't always serve for that one. Ooh, Alistair could be really good for the white in this. Unknown Shores could be a good pickup too. Could be 3. Oh my dog got real quick here. So she wants to see the rest of the family. I'm going to see else good if we stay in blue. Scratch Youth and draw cards, always good. Revoke Existence is a phenomenal card. It is base gear removal. We're going to go with... I'm thinking we're going to go for Existence. It's just base gear removal, and having white for just removal is still pretty good. Interesting card. Not quite removal. Just base takes a creature out. That's weird. I guess it could theoretically be good with our Revoke Existence, but I don't really think I want to pick that. Creatures. Could also be good. Ooh, Oriated Mountains Blaze is absolutely insane. Final Flare is meh. Infuriate's pretty good. There's no one of this on pick. It's really kind of slitting ourselves in white. Just getting even more power picks in white. There's something could be good for card draw, but I think we're just looking to get things on the board. Could give Hexproof, could be pretty good. The +1/+1 is okay. Nothing else here is crazy good. I think that's what we're gonna go for. So I was going to search for basic lands. This could be solid. Not sold on anything else. I do want to get some creatures at some point, but just having fixing between 3 colors is super useful. Wings of Hubris just wins games. That's what we're going to go for. On sword, not great. A lot of stuff there. There are a lot of things that targets, so we're just going to use Eidolon and Philosophy. 1-drop's not usually that good, but this has the option to draw 3 cards if it's later in the game, and it itself does kind of draw there. Oh, I have the viewer. Sorry, just get some things. I'll kind of answer a little bit. Sorry, my bad. Another Reslaws. So, I think that early on this pack, it itself as an uncommon is pretty good, but I think that it really forces us into the Titan game plan, and I hadn't seen a lot of other green that's really in there, so really I'm trying to see what works. And right now, 2 colors has worked really well. Bumping to 3 can sometimes really be painful, and I just think that Simic is not a very strong color pair in Theros, with just Theros cards, unless, of course, you draft some incredibly strong bombs, and Uro is one of them, but I'm not really looking to get Thero out on turn 3, really. I would like it, but having a good kind of go wide board with these Omen of the Suns and decent, removal resistance and Banishing Light can be pretty big, and then Witness of Tomorrows can also be pretty huge with that evasive threat. I don't know if I want to get this. It's a 2-1. Or Flicker of Fate to pseudo get rid of removal. I think we're going to go Flicker of Fate. That might actually make the cut into the deck. Grab the Unknown Shores here for some mana fixing. Just get red. Can't hurt. That immediately goes into the sideboard. Not goes in the sideboard as well. Pact, you pick one. Like, see, here I don't really want Delicos. I'm going to check if anything else is, like, has to be gotten here, but I'd really rather not pick Delicos if I can help it. Of course, though, rare drafting is always super important with Theros. And then, James, I don't know how much of a delay I have it on, so my bad. I'm not sure when you'll get that, so sorry about that. Renata could be good. This could push us into green a lot more, just because that's a super strong effect. I'm not entirely sure, though. Because we're really not that in green yet. The double green cost is pretty big. Sienna could be pretty big. Has the option to tutor. We're not super aura heavy yet. We could go there. Got 1 so far. Thirst Meeting is solid 2. Karametra's Blessing is insane. We'll go Dakthos. You want to go with red draft here. Can't hurt. Ooh, Devotion to White could be an important thing for us right now. Also, Vexing Gull having Flash is relevant. Yeah, we're going to go the Red Half-Light. I think we have something that gives a little bit of an increase in Devotion to White. Another flyer. We're pretty much going into as much white as we can right now. I'm going to go for some of these big evasive threats. Ooh, it's a tricky one. So Hydra's Growth, we're still in green. Not that much in green, but enough that could be a relevant pick. Or we can pick one of these flying kind of threats as well. I'm going to go into Daybreak around. I think this card is actually pretty undervalued. Granted, my first time drafting this set so far, so I may be off what I'm picking here. But I'm really just trying to curve out into some flyers and a little bit of removal to kind of go with it. Yeah, we should grab some more creatures. Probably make the cut, but we just need to have something here. More Devotion to Green. Could get another Traveler's Amulet. Thin the deck out. Grab another Charlotte Mantle. I think the protection could be pretty important. We could really go into blue or green here as our secondary color, but it really just seems like it wants us to go white at this point. Like, wow. We'll get the Flank Tactics. Like, that seems real good. Tessian Training or Soul Guide Lantern. This protects us from other people's Titans, so it might be worth it. Tessian Training is just a stronger card. And replace itself. We're going to have to pick the aggressive side here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really need to pick up some more creatures, though. Absolutely can't just not grab them. Thankfully able to pick up some more creatures in the second part of that pack. Ooh, and also another rare to perfectly kind of line our stuff. Bronze-Side Lightning could be really good here. Just that ability to be indestructible. Favorite of Eros too, that double strike is really good. Nyxborn Courser, much better than you'd think. The fact it's enchantment kind of a negative, in fact, in this deck right now. 100% we just windmill slam that lion, though. and we try to draft a little bit more into green, white. We have a decent amount with the 2 Wings of Hubris, Traveler's Amulet, and Unknown Shores for mana fixing. Interesting stuff here. So really right now, between the Return of Nature, which can be just a pseudo removal at this point, or we going creature again. So let's see what kind of creature we're at right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we don't have to. Let's see what kind of enchantment's running right now, because maybe something to remove. I think the only enchantment we might want to bring back potentially is like really Cetacean Training or Uro maybe. Vanishing Light could be good. There's like a lot of relevant stuff there. I think we should Return to Nature. I think we take it as basically just removal at this point. And then we're able to pick up the Storyteller anyways, so perfect. Ooh, I think we pick up the Elysian Dryad here over the Archon. No, we're picking on that big fat flyers. I think is the way to go. As much as I want the Omen of the Hunt here, just add to our consistency. Really, we can almost go mono white, just splashing these other colors. So we should continue to do that. And since we're serving white, Daxos is a really welcome addition. Thankfully, we get a favorite Aroas coming back to us. Even if it doesn't necessarily get double strike, a 3 for a 2/2 is not terrible at rate with the option to get Powder. I think I'm going to take the Glimpse of Freedom here. And then we'll go back. Let's see here. Don't want to hit the Plasma Wayfarer. 1/1 for 1 is really not that good. Grab the next one, Courser. 4 toughness is pretty relevant. A lot of things have 3 attack. Grab a second Unknown Shores for more mana fixing. I'll do the Pentate for mana fixing. Two for 2. Bears are never bad. What do we get on this one? Yeah. Hitting that Bant deck colors. Alright, let's see here. 11, 14, 16. 16 seems pretty even for this. Our split 8, 5. Really, we're just going to keep the Bant in there. Aurora is just really strong because it's a late game finisher. We have options on how to do it. We've got lands to kind of get there as well and fix our way over. We have 17 creatures. 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So about 16 non-creatures. So we'll cut as we go here and we'll kind of bump back up. Flank Tactics are picked up really early on because we do already had like the 2, what is it called, Omen of the Suns, and those are just always super strong with that. I don't think Ultimate is going to come on too late, to be honest. A cantrip? No, let's take the cantrip out. always have problems cutting when I'm doing draft, I won't lie. We'll do... I mean, do we basically go to blue except for Uro? Like, instrumental's okay. Yeah, blue doesn't really give us much, to be honest. We'll primarily cut blue. I'll keep in a decent amount. The Unknown Shores, the islands. I'll probably dump in like 4 islands in the Unknown Shores, and that should be all I need for blue. In this case, we cut the aura. Let's see, right now we're at 12 creatures. 12 creatures, 17 lands. We can cut down a land and be fine. I'm gonna try this pseudo dance. It's not supposed to do very well. I'll be honest. It's just, you know, it's been a while. I think it's important to kind of go with expectations of stuff hopefully going better. Perfect. So we have a good amount of mana to start off with, some removal, and an Uro that we can get out fairly quickly. Yeah, we can get it on the turn. So we're going to do that. You really need to switch us over to the right thing. Not about a 1-drop would stop a lot of stuff, so can always kind of do that. Leave these up in case we need to return to nature or anything. It's one of the fun things too, is that Uro's gets powered by our Traveler's Amulet, some other like removal suite and stuff, so not terrible. Archon can also kind of cheat her out. Oh, sorry, not really. Just gonna put a damper on what they got going on right now. Looks like they're mono blue. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and really start just knocking down this mono blue aggro a little bit. Get our Archon out. Hopefully manage to get something in the field before she has to die. Looking pretty good though. Are going to be curving out. Would like to draw some more playables. Totally fine. I'm going to give him a moment to kind of like try that out. Get some of these counters out seeing my Uro. Scry 2 is pretty rough though. It will allow him to kind of line up his next draws potentially. We do have this though, so at least we have like, if he gets a big creature, we've got another stall tactic and some more removal. Always something I want to see. Oof. He is white too, okay. Alright. Let's see here. He's gonna get a big hit in. This is a bit of a problem in the lionfish. Especially with a lot of instant speed things to play. He's probably gonna have to pop the idle on here. Looks like that will be the case. Alright. Drop down stability tap. We go back to the race. And again, hold up our Triumph Surge. Really just looking to draw playables at this point. Okay, getting me down. Probably gonna have an answer for my Archon this turn. Not what we want to see. We want to see pretty much any other land that is not that. Okay, we'll be giving him -3, pretty good. And it's gonna just chump block it easy. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna see here right now. Probably should have held that land in my hand to kind of bluff something. Really, the fact he's got all these low cost stuff, it's not good. Ooh, perfect. Gotta try it. Perfect. No counter on that one. We do get the heal off. Super important for us. You get another card in the yard, meaning if we do draw blue or green, which we don't, but that's fine. We'll get a chance to scry up for next turn. And maybe get a blocker off here. Getting that double white out could be important. Let's see what we get here. Take the 5. Maybe he has a hand, we'll be able to swing out. Oof. I mean, now he has to keep one of these two back just in case. Tony draws at least. We'll be able to block here. Chump pretty easy. We will triple block this if necessary. So he could blow us out here a little bit. I'm not super concerned about it. We do manage to trade up. Unless there's another flyer, that is going to be game. Cool. And that is game number 1. Yeah. James, you are very interactive in chat. I greatly appreciate it. Hope it'll get me to start keeping more attention to it. Scry is always useful. Oh man, Scry is a fun mechanic, and I really enjoy that it's in Theros with the whole Greco-Roman kind of theme and all the stuff that comes with that. I think it's actually a very interesting perspective you can take for that. Plans hopefully do 2, maybe 3 games left. Chop this down. I need to look at the camera more and turn this on. Yes, plan is kind of do 2-3 games in this one. Try to finish the rest tomorrow. I'm not totally sold on this yet. I'm 1 mana away from really doing anything. And it's still not a lot. I'm going to try it out. What is magic but greed? And that is good. That is less good. Escape Ronhide line, pretty solid pickup here. I'm only gonna give him some ramp. Ugh, I want to see. Actually, like this card. Do you want to find a way to like abuse this somehow? With some of the white cards let you bounce stuff, just get like really quick ramp out in a way that's different. So he wants to trade one. I will 100% make it indestructible. Yeah. Probably good for Winds Hubris next turn. Let's see what happens. I can just block it out. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's rush it in. I'm feeling pretty confident we can do this. I'm gonna Sun, Banishing Light, Archon, and 2 lands. Like, we're doing good. Ooh, darn. That's pretty good. It's like when in doubt, get the line back on board. Just swinging on through. Getting it down, still leading by 1 point. He still has a slight lead on that one. That's an issue. So many good enchantment synergies with flying right now. Okay, Omniscience really good. Gives some fun chump blockers, options to kind of like gain a little bit of life from too. Super strong with Eutropa. Oof. Gonna double block here. Absolutely. Have to do that. Could be a big misplay on his part. Oh, that's super good for us. Let's see here. Okay. 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 Walk here. Take 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hmm. Not good. He's amassing kind of a board state here. Kind of worried about that a little bit. I don't really know what we want, but we're gonna find out. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Pretty sure we're gonna bounce bronzeside, block there, and jump it. Oh. Alright, we're Hoplite gets 7, 8, 1 counter. Super important. That's fine. It's actually kind of good for us. Oh, yeah, and he hit 2 lands. Oh, what a whiff. Well, I think we're an Uro, actually, now. Because otherwise we lose it. Yeah. Can't hurt.
Okay. Still looking pretty good right now. He has his own creature cards to gain life, but that's what he's going to do. It's looking pretty good. We can give our Uro flying. That's pretty nice too. He gets to kind of go wide as well. Let's go ahead and give Uro flying here. Heal back up. Make him jump out here. Pretty good, pretty good. Taking the 6, so if he doesn't gain any life, Uro will just kill him next turn. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we just stabilized. Daxos Bronzehead just stabilizing the game. Okay, goes for Renata. So we're just going to go up to some massive life leads real quick here. Kind of BM him a little bit. Now Uro can only be blocked. And swings lethal. And we just let him have this one. Let him do some math, see if he figures it out. So many flyers. Boom, bronze 3. You rank up pretty quick from these. Oh, am I actually like talking? Okay, I am. Cool. Sorry, I got worried I couldn't see my audio. You rank up pretty quick in the bottom ones. I think it's pretty easy to make silver just by putting your gold into this every month. It just kind of depends if that's something you like doing. Me personally, I like drafting like 2-3 times, and then I'm pretty much done unless that's really fun. War of the Spark. Yeah, I know. It was pretty crazy. Stabilized from 8 life, looking real bad, and then Daxos just saving the game. Let's see if we can get one more. Deck's looking a lot better than I thought it would. I think, honestly, getting the 2 of the flying, getting a lot of flyers is pretty big. I'm gonna mulligan that. That was yikes worthy. I'm gonna keep the Uro. Might draw something. Gonna keep that. We're gonna put back that. That's what we're gonna put back. Probably go for the blue. I don't know. Maybe we keep it until we get one. Oh no. Yeah, gotta do it. Okay. Perfect. So we don't get fucked up by that. Greed pays off. You heard it here, guys. Greed pays off. against potentially mono red. I don't like that. I'm scared. Unfortunately, no real good enchantments to put back. I think this might be kind of a dead card, to be honest. Oh, we'll have to find out. Gotta play with the dog, you know? Oh, you guys can't see it, unfortunately, with my camera placement. But there's a cool thing on my camera that I don't know if you know. It almost, and I'll have to adjust it slightly, covers the border of everything. So you can look at a card and can be like, oh, that's cool. Cool. 1 blue mana and a couple cards in the graveyard from getting Uro back out. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know if Red has a really good way to answer that, to be honest. Don't burn it, man. Don't do this. Ooh, nice. Getting the burn off. Pretty solid. Probably not get rid of this in Aurea, to be honest. I'll just drop this as a 3/4. We did 3/3 first. Alright, let's see what he's got here. Might have another Omen of the Forge. Careless Settlement's gonna be a problem. I just have to keep letting that whack me in the face, to be honest. Might decide to pitch her with the Oread. Okay. Flummox Cyclops. That's a... Yikes. Has reach, too. Well, I mean, at this point, then, it's worth just getting rid of this, because, I mean, I can't get past that right now. And I think just stabilizing to Uro is going to be super important. What are you doing? I'm just going to pass. What am I doing? Ooh. Let's just boop that real quick. We can get rid of that too. I think that's super good. It's all I don't want to deal with right now with mono red. I think if we get this Uro back on the battlefield, we just stabilize super hard. I don't think he was expecting it to be out this soon. Especially the double white start. Knock those 5 out of here. Get that Uro out. Let's get a Wings of Hubris on this Uro too. Because nothing is scarier than flying Uro. Flying Uro, sorry. Looking pretty good, 23 life right now. He's down to 3 cards in hand. Has a couple of bombs of his own, I'm sure, left. As long as we keep getting things out, we can start making some kind of comeback happen. If we can get 1 attack off with Uro, I'll be really happy. It'll really fluctuate the life totals some more. And then potentially anything I can get off that. I mean, I'll drop this just to have something on the board. I need to start keeping a board presence going for anything he drops. I can't. I mean, maybe Perforce's Interventions? That'd be like the only thing I can think about offhand. Yeah. I think that's the only red removal right now. Is Perforce's Intervention would be the worst case scenario this turn. Our opponent could be considered surrendering, maybe? Oh, there's Perforce's Intervention right there. Has enough. Does not have the card, though. Go straight to attack here. did let it go through. Probably Digbrook Primary yet. It's a 3/3, so if it does die, I'm not as concerned as I would be if it was the Archon with Fallen Stars. Both provide double white in case I get anything else that matters for it. But without any synergies in the graveyard, I'm not too worried. Okay, Owner of the Forge comes down. Cool. I was looking to double burn this perhaps. I don't know what that means for... Ooh, yeah. I don't know what that means for anything else, but that's fine with me, dude. That's why we kept the Archon with Falling Stars in hand. James, you're killing me, dude. Thanks. Keeping my energy up, my dude. You and some other person are enjoying this, so I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I agree. I think the Flying Arrow is pretty GG. Ooh, that's sick though. That's good. Gains haste. Got that Port and Betrayal. Gains him 3, and draws him a card. I like it. Unfortunately, does not give him the wings, so he does not get the ability to sack it. Thank God. That would be nutty. Drop that out. Get the swing in. Go back above 20. No worries, it's not a problem anymore. We're good. Everything's fine. Thrill of another thrill of possibility. Just gotta make sure we've got stuff on the field, just in case. Yeah, yes it is. Sorry, she's a little loud. She is good pupper, if not loud pupper. A lot of devotion to red. That NX could hit hard, but I do have my Bronze Headline, so I feel pretty confident. Has to kill it this turn, but then it goes on the Uro, and I get an indestructible winged Uro. Is Lux super noticeable actually? Like, was it really loud, or was it just kind of like you kind of heard it? Alright, swinging for lethal here. Does decide to block, potentially. Thinking, I don't know what he's thinking he can draw here, but okay, cool. Thanks for that confirmation. Yeah. Liz wanted to watch TV out in the living room, so we had to close the door. And Pupper gets anxious when we're not all together. Unless these are open, deciding wants to do to block. Somebody has to block something. Anax dies no matter what he blocks. Could keep it alive. Does decide to do so. Is he going to discard the card to draw a card? Let's just drop this for a blocker and Flicker of Fate if we need to, like, Flicker of Fate Bronze Headline or something. I don't know. That is a surrender. GG. Uro. Flying Uro, MVP of that game. We are finally at the 50% win rate.